Hey everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video you are going to learn how you can connect your Razorpay payment gateway with your CRM, which is called Pipedrive, with the help of automation. Okay, so guys, many a times in a business you can lose a customer at the very end of your funnel. That is when a customer is trying to make a payment for your product or your service. So payment failures annoys your customers most of the time, and you can lose your potential customer. So here we have designed and created an automation which will let you effectively manage the payment failure issues of your customers. Okay, let me show you how. So the flow of this automation is going to look like this. Here we have taken the scenario in which someone is receiving the payments of their product or service via Razorpay, and as and when any payment got failed of your customer for any reason, a new deal will be created in Pipedrive application automatically, so that you can retain your customer and resolve the issue of your customer. And guys, here as and when the payment got failed, a new deal will be created automatically. So here you do not have to manually sort out the details or check whose payment is getting failed and create a deal. Here, as and when the payment will fail, a new deal will be created, and your team working on Pipedrive will get to know immediately whose payment got failed, and they can start working on it. Okay. And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And guys, the best part of setting up this automation is that you will not require any kind of coding skills or programming knowledge. So anyone can set up this automation very easily. So now let's set up this automation together. So guys, the first step to set up this automation is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account. And for this, you can check the link in the description that we have pasted for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and it will give you 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay, and after setting up your account, you can log in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect here like this. And on this page, guys, you have to start working by creating a workflow. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to your workflow. So let me fill the name here. So here I have given the name to this workflow as on payment failure and Razorpay create a deal in Pipedrive. Okay, now you can click here on this create button, and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. And on this page, guys, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these two things, guys. So the trigger is the happening of any event which is going to trigger this workflow, and the action is the response to the trigger. As in our use case, you can see the trigger would be any payment failure happening in Razorpay, and the action or the response to that trigger would be to create a deal in Pipedrive application. Okay, so first of all, you have to set up this trigger here. So from this choose app field, you have to choose your trigger application, which is Razorpay in our case. So select Razorpay. Okay, then in the trigger event, you have to select the option which is payment failed. So it will trigger this workflow when a payment is marked as failed or any unsuccessful transaction is marked as failed. Okay, so select this, and it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL, guys, and with the help of this, you can fetch the data out from any external application to here in Pabbly Connect. So with the help of this URL, we are going to connect our Razorpay payment page, and we'll fetch the demo details of any payment failure here in Pabbly Connect, and with the help of that data, we are going to move forward. Okay, so you can read the instructions written here to make the connection. Let me show you how you can do this. So first of all, copy this webhook URL from here. Okay, then you have to reach your Razorpay dashboard. This is my Razorpay dashboard, guys, and here you can see on the left hand side panel, on the bottom side, I have this settings icon. Click on settings, and under the settings page, you will find this webhooks tab here. Click on webhooks, and here you can add a new webhook by clicking here on this add new webhook button. And here in this webhook URL field, you have to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from Pabbly Connect like this. Okay, and in this active events menu, you have to check this box. You can see payment.failed box. Okay, so you have to check this box. Okay, then scroll down and then click on create webhook, and you can see a new webhook is saved successfully. Right now in your workflow, you can see as you have copied this webhook URL, you can see that it is started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission, or you have to create a demo payment failure scenario in Razorpay payment page so that we can capture the data of a demo payment failure here. Let me show you how. So I'm going to the payment pages that I have created on Razorpay. Okay, and from here you can select any page. You can see we have this core PHP programming course that we are selling via Razorpay, and I'm going to open this payment page link. Okay, so this is the link. I'm copying this and let me open this in a new tab. Okay, and from here I'm going to purchase this product. So I'm selecting the course and I'm entering the details of the customer as this. Lakshmi Singh is our customer. This is the email ID and this is the phone number, and I am clicking on pay now. Okay, and so now we are in the test mode of the payment. So I'm using test card details here to make a payment, but we are not going to complete this payment. Okay, and we are going to create a scenario in which the payment is getting failed. Okay, so after putting the details, I am going to click on pay, but in the demo bank page, I am going to cancel this payment. Okay, so I am clicking on cancel here. Yes, cancel. Okay, so you can see the payment got cancelled here. Now you can check in Pabbly Connect if you got the details of this payment failure that is happened here. Okay, and you can see in this response received section, we got the data as this. You can see the event is payment.failed. Okay, and this is the amount and the status is failed. Okay, and here are the details of the customer's card, and here are the details of the customer, like the first name, the last name, the email ID, the phone number, and this is all the things that we have received from Razorpay. Okay, now the payment got failed and I want to create a deal for this payment failure in Pipedrive application to resolve this issue of our customer and to retain this customer. For that to happen, you have to connect your Pipedrive application in this actions tab. So search for Pipedrive here. So Pipedrive is a CRM which is used to perform such kind of processes that we are doing here. So here in this Pipedrive, after selecting it, you have to select the action event as create a deal. Okay, then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection option, and here it will ask for this API token to make the connection with Pipedrive. So guys, to find this token here, you can read the instructions. You have to log into your Pipedrive. Then in the settings, in the personal setting, you will find this personal preferences, and from here you can find this key. Let me show you how you can do this. This is my Pipedrive applications dashboard. Okay, and this is a kind of deal that I've created previously. Okay, so here I'm clicking on this profile icon, and under this personal preferences setting, you will find this API tab here. Click on API, and here is the API token that we needed. So you can generate a new token for yourself by clicking here on this button, or you can use this any existing token also. So I've copied this and I'm going to paste this token here, and then click on save, and you will be connected with Pipedrive, right? And you can see we are connected now, and now it is asking for the title of the deal, creation date of the deal, status, page, and all these things to create a deal. So I'm going to use this demo payment failure data that we have received in the first step, and I'm going to map all these data here in the second step to create a deal. Okay, so in the title, I'm going to map this label. Let me show you. Here we got the payment entity status label as failed. Okay, so you can use this label, or you can use this label in which it is showing in the event as the payment dot failed. Okay, right? So I'm going back to the second step, and in the title, when you click, you will find this Razorpay payment failed option in the drop down, and when you click on it, you will find all the data that you have received from the first step. So from here I'm mapping this event. Okay, for the creation date, you can find the creation date, I think, from the Razorpay step only. So if you find the date, you can map it. If you cannot find the date, you can leave this blank also, because this is not a compulsory thing. Okay, and the status, I am opening, I am selecting open. Okay, so the status of the deal is open now, and my team will solve to close or won this deal. Okay, And the stage is, yes, the stage is payment cancelled. Okay, here you can see I have created these stages in my deals. Let me show you. This is the deal I have created and these are the stages. So our customer is now in this stage, payment cancelled. So I have selected it here. The owner of the account is this, Miss Ashi Rai. You can select the organization's name if you have any. Okay, you can map the personal ID, enter the ID of the person this deal associated with. You can get the person ID. Okay, so yeah, if you have this person already inside your Pipedrive application, you can find it and map the ID. But I think this is a new customer, so I am leaving this blank here. And probability, inside this probability you can enter the percentage of the probability to close this deal or not. Okay, so here you can according to you can enter the probability here manually, and in the value you can map the value. Okay, and the currency you can select the currency. So in our case the currency is INR. Okay, Indian rupee. Okay, right, and the label, you can put the label if you have any, or you can select the visibility also as the owner's visibility group or to the entire company. I'm selecting owner's visibility group. Okay, now you can we have mapped the data. So when you map the data like this, guys, why we map the data? Because when you map the data, what will happen in real time when you will receive any payment failure issue, this data is going to change accordingly, and a new deal will be created accordingly according to the new data. Okay, so in this person ID, I think I should map the email ID of this person that we have received. Okay, so that our team can communicate with this person. Okay, right, now let's check our connection with Pipedrive if it is working properly or not. So I'm going to click on save and send test request, and the person will be added in a new deal here in this stage. Let me show you. So I'm clicking on save and send test request, and you can see this is the response we have received here. It is showing success. Okay, and these are all the details. Now let me show you in my Pipedrive application, and here you can see a new deal is a new customer is added in a new deal. Here you can see with the payment dot failed as the label. Okay, and here you can find out all the details of the customer that we have mapped. Actually we have mapped the email ID and our team can work on it now. Okay, so this is how it is going to work in real time, guys. And you have to set up this automation only once. You have to make the connections here only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually here. Let me show you a real-time example of this. I'm going to open my payment page again. This is my payment page. And here, let me create a new customer. So this is our new customer with this email ID. Okay, and I'm going to click on pay again, and I'll use the payment card details, which is the demo details. Okay, and I'm going to fail this payment again. I'm going to cancel this payment again so that you can see how it is going to work in real time. Okay, and from this demo bank page, I'm going to click on cancel. Yes, cancel. Okay, so the payment got cancelled again here. Now I'll show you directly in Pipedrive application if this person got added in a new deal in Pipedrive or not. So I'm opening Pipedrive deals, and here you can see another person added in the same stage at payment cancel stage with these details. So this is how it is going to work in real time, guys, and our connection was working really properly. So this is how you can do it, and let me show you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, in the trigger I connected Razorpay, and with the help of this webhook URL I captured the demo response of a payment failure. Then I connected Pipedrive application with a create deal action event and map the details accordingly, and we have seen that our connection and this automation is working properly. And guys, the good part is you can use this same workflow that I've just created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.